Hello there, EM Fresh here, and today we are riding at Alameda Park, or Alemeda Bike Park in Butler, PA. And our guide today is going to be Mr. Adam Christopher. And how did I meet Mr. Adam Christopher? Well, he messaged me on the Facebook, and we struck up a conversation, and here we are. And he said that this place is probably the closest thing you're going to get to a real full-fledged bike park without the chairlift. But we don't need a chairlift today because we are riding our pedal assist bikes by Specialized. Adam has a Kenevo, a Turbo Kenevo, and I have a Turbo Levo. And that is what I'm riding. Okay, so the park is divided into two areas. The area that we're riding to right now is called, I call it the jump line side. And then the other part is the classic side, which has been around forever. Okay, so we're gonna ride the jump line side first. And forgive me, I forget the names of the trails. But the first one we're gonna ride is called, I think the Big Dipper, but don't quote me on that. I will have the chapter markers in the description. And then the second one we're gonna do is Janis Jumpline. Okay, now we're starting downhill. Danger. Okay, this first one is called the Flying Squirrel. All right. So now we're headed down. Adam disappears from view. And oh my God, I am in for a surprise. I had no clue that they would have such high tabletops, ramps, and step-ups out here in the middle of Butler, PA, in a park, no less. Adam is turning his head. He's turning to look back, and he slowed down just to make sure I didn't fall down or anything, or hurt myself. But here we go. We're going down. Look at these massive berms. All right, see Adam just catapult ahead. All right, I'm taking it easy because I do not know what I just got myself into. I'm a bit uneasy. Man, look at that step up right there. Okay, so Adam stops, gives me a breather. Okay. All right, he's taking like a champ. I feel like a wuss, kinda. You know, I think I just want to do the other side, the classic side, because he says it's not like this. But partly because I'm not used to riding the Turbo Levo, and I didn't think the Turbo Levo could jump, in my opinion, or his Kenevo. I thought maybe it was just a gimmick from Specialized. They made a downhill bike with the motor on it, or not really a motor, but a pedal assist. But Adam is just manhandling, just kicking the bike around, his bike around like it's nothing. Okay, so we're almost to the bottom here, and we're going to do it one more time. Okay, actually do it about 3 or 4 times. But I'm not going to show all those for the sake of time. All right. You have some nice bridge features here. Okay, all right. Adam's being playful with the skills. I can't believe I'm catching air on this, on this bike. And whoever made these trails did a very, very, very good job, and just really loves their work. You know, loves to build trails, that's for sure, man. These berms are just massive. Okay, so now when you see that bridge there, that means we're back at the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna do a loop. Okay, I'm gonna give Adam a dap here, and then we're gonna get back to the top. We're gonna teleport back to the top. Okay, we're gonna do it again. This time I'll go a little bit faster, but not too much faster. Okay, Adam's gonna go all out here, gone. Okay, I'm taking it easy here. All right, you have a little tabletop. Okay. Another little tabletop. I could see if you rode this a lot, you could get very used to it, but today I don't really know where, if I jump, I don't know where I'm jumping to if I can't see over it, over the feature or the jump. So, but Adam's making this look easy. He's going around those curves, those berms, excuse me, like nothing. All right, a little jump there, step up to tabletop, step up. Okay, we're going down. He didn't stop that time for me, so I'm gonna take it down and I'm trying to, I don't wanna be that guy, like I said before, that slows everybody down. So I'm gonna sort of try to keep up with them a little bit better. You know, once I get the feel, you know, for the Turbo Levo. The Turbo Levo sits higher than the downhill bike. It's, like I say, it's a all mountain or all trail type of geometry is what they call it. So the head tube is not as, or I think the head tube is not, angle is not as slack as the downhill bike. And then of course my seat doesn't go down all the way, you know, like Adams does, or on my GT Fury, it goes like completely flat. So it gets out of the way in case you need to, you know, maneuver around and not get caught on your pants or your shorts or whatever. All right, so we're down at the bottom there. Okay, do the last few little pumps. Pump track here. Very flowy right in this section. Okay. Very, very, very nice. Man, I am just in awe about this park here. All right, okay, so now we're going to make a left across this bridge, and then we're going to head to Janis Jumpline, okay? And so we're going to do Janis Jumpline, and then to get back around, we're going to take, I believe what's called the Big Dipper, which is a pretty fun, it's like a very steep drop off, not like a wood drop, but just a drop off, and it goes really, really, it kind of dips, it like dips really deep. It makes it really fun and really fast. So it takes us back around again. So we're gonna do Janis Jumpline twice. I think it's a play on Janis Joplin, the late singer there. Okay. All right, so Adam is showing the way. And here's where I almost pee my pants here, because you know, Adam didn't tell me this, you know. Watch this here. Watch this massive catapulting berm here. Right here. Oh my gosh, you gotta see this in person. That thing's massive. Bam, tabletop. Okay. You know, it's using the momentum from the berm, slingshot you. Okay, I'm like scared. I like put on brakes that I shouldn't have, and here's this massive step up. That step up is really high. I think it's like 12 feet. I say it's 30 feet. I over exaggerate sometimes, but I think it's like 12 feet. But 12 feet is like 30 feet to me. And man, that thing was huge, man. That thing was massive. Okay, you gotta see it and ride it in person. Okay, but we got over it. Okay, I'm having a lot of fun here, having fun with Adam here. Okay, gotta check his, I think his chain, little chain problem there. All right. Okay, give me a dap. So we made it through. But man, you guys gotta see that right there. All right. Okay, so this is the Big Dipper. We're taking the Big Dipper around. Let's see, I'll tell you where the dip is. The GoPro flattens everything out. I think it's right here, actually. There we go, so it's speed up. I don't think that's it. Let me wait a little longer. I think it's right here, actually. See how it disappeared down. There we go. Here is the Big Dipper. Faster and faster and faster. Yeah, that's where it is right there. The GoPro flattens it out, but it's really, really steep right there. Okay, so see how far Adam's ahead. He just, no brakes, went right through it. I put on brakes there because I didn't know where I was going. Could have been some water or some leaves or some slippery wood or something. It messed me up. I'm not used to. Okay, so all right, we're pedaling. You know, getting a little exercise too. Believe it or not, we are getting exercise with the Turbo Levo and the Kenevos. You know, the Turbo Levo and the Kenevo, what it does is take away all the stress out of your legs so that you can have more cardio and ride longer. Okay, especially up hills. That's basically what the features are for of the pedal assist bike, especially if you, now that I know that you can ride downhill bike parks when the chairlift is closed, or come to a place like Alameda and ride over and over again without stopping. If I was on the I Tower, maybe one trip and I'd be done on the first one. It's like 1,100 feet elevation. Okay, so now I'm first going down Janis Jumpline. Okay. It feels weird that Adam's not ahead of me. I was like, oh, okay, I don't want to puss out too bad, so I let off. Okay, let off. Okay, a little air there. But the step I just cannot bring my mind. My mind plays tricks on me, and right here, it's so high. I put on brakes I shouldn't have. I think I stopped Adam from hitting that jump. Okay. Sorry, Adam. I don't think he cares. He's having fun too, so that's cool. All right, good man. All right, so here's the end of it. Okay, and then we're gonna head down, get our bearings real quick, and we head down to the Big Dipper again, and then we're going to head to the classic side of Alameda. The park that's always been there. I don't know how old this park is. I think 1970 or something. So this is it's not a old trail system here. So, and one thing I also like about this, as you will see, it's very well named. It actually have signs, like nice signs everywhere on every single trail that you go on, so you know what trail you're on. You know. Not that you could get lost, but I mean, there are a lot of different type of trails. Okay, so we're back at the parking lot. I gotta switch my battery out because I didn't realize I would use that much. Okay, good thing I brought another one, swapped it out. And now we're headed to, the goal of riding this side is to hit three black diamond flow trails. I think one is kind of technical. Them being Yinz Bad, and that's the first one we'll hit. But we're gonna do a little riding a little bit, get our flow on, and then the last two that you'll see are called Country Club and Down for What. All right, so excuse me for the cough. All right, so we're just flowing here, and as I'm talking, just taking the scenery. I try to put cuts in where there are certain landmarks so you know where to ride to, or if say you do get lost, you say, hey, I remember that little orange net or whatever. Okay, like I say before, I think I told you, I only really expected this ride to last only an hour, you know, because I looked at Adam's Strava before, and looking on the road, hour 19, hour 6 minutes or 6 minutes. But then he said, oh yeah, I forgot to start my Strava, so what you see on there is not exactly what you are going to get. So, but I'm glad that we rode this. Okay, so this hour, I'm supposed to be going back to the Cheesecake Factory to pick me and the wifey up some cheesecake and some avocado rolls and stuff. But instead, I'm a bad husband, and then I keep riding for another 2 hours because this is such a fun park. It's very fun on the Turbo Levos and the or pedal assist bikes because we're not tired and we are not stopping. I think the most we ever stopped is maybe 30 seconds. No, we stopped for 2 minutes one time, but to get a drink or whatever. But with the pedal assist, you keep riding. It's like the bike is keeping your legs moving, you know, and you're just trying to keep up, basically. So as you can see here, there's a nice flow. Dude, Adam with the theatrics. All right. I know, I just love rewatching the videos like this. I can see what I'm doing wrong, and I can remember, you know, what to do next time if I mess up or go the wrong way. See those signs there, nicely marked. There's a few other people out here, and they're on, I call them push bikes or pedal bikes, you know, and but they're walking, they're huffing and puffing. I think when they see us pass them 2 or 3 times going up the hill, they wish they had a pedal assist. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing with riding a regular bike. I ride the Hightower, you know, I ride that, you know, with Roger and Larry and by myself. And you know, you want your legs strong, you know, you it's best that you not use the e-bike, okay? But because your legs will not be strong if you use the e-bike or a pedal assist bike like the Specialized. It's easy to get spoiled on this. Now, do you lose cardio? Is your heart stronger? Yes, you're gonna burn the same. Believe it or not, I burn more calories on the Turbo Levo than I do on the Hightower, depending how long I go, that is. Okay, or I have to go longer, you know, because on the Hightower, you know, you're stopping. When you go 500 feet or 1,000 feet or whatever, you stop because your heart's about to explode or whatever. You talk, you rest, and then or you're just coast down the hill. With the Turbo Levo, however, your legs are constantly going no matter what. You're not stopping. Now, you know, I'd say this, for every, you might be on the, say I'm on the Hightower for 2 hours, okay, I can be on the Turbo Levo for 1.5 hours and burn the same amount of calories. If you're a calorie counter, I'm not anymore. I kind of know what I have to eat, you know. It's also what you eat too, you know. You know, I love to eat, you know. So does Adam too, he told me. He loves that shrimp and that chicken, them ribs, you know. You know, so, you know, you gotta, is what you eat, you know. So, you know, that pays a part too. So if you eat more than what you're burning, you know, you'll have a big booty. There's a big gut, you know. Nothing wrong with that. You have a good heart though. You know, you'd be happy, you know. But you know, it depends on always you want to be, you know, how you want to look, you know. So, but yeah, sometimes I mess up a little bit. Okay. All right, stop a little bit. There's one time we stop. Okay, so I think we're almost to Yinz Bad. The first downhill section. That's not blue. You look on the signs and they have the little sticks and it'll show you it's a green, blue, or black. And most of us know what that is, but in case you don't, a green is a easy trail. You don't have to worry about any features really. Not fast at all. You know, a blue, you're getting fast, it's flowy. You might have a feature or two, it might have a little technical, but you can make it through. Black diamond, you can, it's very technical, hard. You gotta have really good balance for the most part. Know how to use your brakes, you know, so you don't go over the handlebars. Then you have double diamond. You have features too, but then you have blacked up diamonds where there might be features on the trail where you can't roll it or walk around it. You have to go over it to finish the trail. Otherwise, you will die. For example, I don't have I ever been on one that had one. Yeah, okay, like say Killington had like a goat skull or something like that. You have to go over, you know, the feature because there's a gap and there's nowhere around it because you just come 1,500 feet down the hill, so you can't go back up. So you best just go over the ramp or whatever, you know. So that's an example, you know, of it. So you can look on YouTube and search double diamond, you know. Okay, so here we are at Yinz Bad. Okay, so Adam just told me take it easy, don't be a hero. Okay, it's really slow. I think he got me nervous a little bit because Adam is I think he in his profession he is a safety officer at a mine, coal mine or gas mine or gas well or something, and so he's very into safety. So I feel very, 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 very safe with him. You know, first I thought he was just joking. I said, "Come on, lighten up, man," you know. But no, you see him have his full face gear, which I did not bring. You know, I knew something was up when I saw him take out his full face and his armor, his body armor, and put it on. I was like, "What are we doing here?" You know, I have my cotton gloves, knit gloves on, and I have my helmet on right now and some glasses, but I have no knee pads or elbow pads. If I go down, he gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. I was fully protected, but really, I mean, you know, I feel, you know, when I'm riding with Adam, I feel he knows what the hell he is talking about. He likes to have fun, you know. So I'm not gonna share all his business on here because I think you had to be his friend. You know, I think I'm his friend now, and we rode a few times together so far, and so. Yeah, so we have a little rapport here. So I'm glad he reached out on Facebook, and now we're riding together on e-bikes. Okay, so Adam has 2 e-bikes, so I am going to tell that because I think it's like, I was like, who in the hell would buy a $16,000 Kenevo? He has the newest Kenevo, guys. Go get it, go to his garage and get it. I'm just joking. You know, y'all couldn't ride it anyway. But he has a Kenevo SL, fully souped up. You know, I think he just has it on the wall or something. I think he barely rides it. I think only for special occasion, only for those special ones, special rides. Man, that thing is nice. Okay. But he's also riding, it's not as powerful as the one he's riding now, but it's the latest version of the Kenevo. It has 700 watt power. Okay. Twice the power of mine. Okay, so to give you an idea, I am riding full turbo right now, full 100% turbo, just to keep up with Adam. But his battery, or his torque, the torque in the motor, is a lot stronger. Plus, he has the wattage to push it. So he is on trail mode. I think it's like 35% of the battery. So if he really wanted to leave me in the dust, he just could. He could just take off. No matter how hard I pedal, he would just take off. So. But you can see him, he's just climbing those hills. These are steep hills too. It looks like we're going downhill, huh? Well, we're not going down here, we're going uphill. We go downhill almost as fast as, or uphill as fast as we go downhill. No, a little bit slower, but he probably could. Turbo Levo, probably can't go there. It does what it's supposed to do. I'm happy with my 2018 Turbo Levo. And, but I wish I had that Kenevo right now. Okay, so we're crossing back over, going to the last 2 double diamonds on the left. Adam's pointing out skinny, little skinny there. Okay, and if you don't know what skinny is like a balance beam. You can test your skills and balance out. And there's another feature. Adam tried to trick me. Go do that. Nope. A drop off. Try to ride up there to bust my butt. Okay, but anyway, back to skinny. Skinny will test your balance. You ride over it like a tightrope walker walks on a wire. So as long as you can without falling off, or till you get to the end. If you do, then you have good balance. All right. So there's a lot of little tiny little features like that out here that we passed by. So couldn't put them all in here because. It might seem like we're only riding for like I think this video is a half hour or whatever, but it is not a half hour. It is actually 3 hours long. I had to condense it, find the best pieces, and edit those out so you can see what's going on here. All right. So I believe we are almost there. Okay, we're just doing some little flow here. There's another little feature on the side, on the right there. You passed it. Getting kind of dark out. I think hopefully the GoPro artificial ISO will kick in here. So it doesn't get too dark. Okay, there we go. All right, so here we are. I think we're on Country Club. Are we on Country Club? Yep, there we go. That little, once you hit that little step up ramp there, you know you're on Country Club. There's another feature right there, a little rock roll.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, it gets kind of rough here, a little technical in the beginning, but then it gets flowy, really fast and flowy. Okay, you can see Adam will show off his expertise. There we go. As expected, a little whip there. And with the theatrics. There we go. We're flying, man, on these heavy e-bikes, and we're launching them. Go, go. We're getting there. Woo! Yeah, we got 3 feet off, 3-4 feet off that one. Yeah, I'm trying to copy all Adam's moves, but I think, oh, there goes another one. But I'm hesitant. I don't know what to expect. Like Adam has his full face on, and ours. If I try to do some of that stuff and I mess up, like I say, it would be dangerous. I'd get hurt really bad. Okay, so there's the end of Country Club. Okay, now we're riding to the last trail in this video, another diamond. It will take us back to the parking lot. It's called Down for What? Very fun, fast, flowy, narrow flow trail. Okay, in the distance you'll see the parking lot. See the danger sign. Okay. Very steep on the right there. And telling to keep up with Adam. Okay, we're gonna head down. Okay, there's another danger sign. Okay, trying to warn you, so pump track right there, and with the tail whip. Okay, little roller pump ramp. Okay, we're gonna start heading down. Okay. Again, if I forget now, thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. If you stay with me this long, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so this is the last one of this video. We ride probably another hour till it gets dark. We're completely dark. We're just gonna do the squirrel run again. That's it. But we're gonna come back. All right. So thank you for watching, and I'm gonna let it play out.
Good job, man.
And thank you, Adam. And also check out Adam's channel too. Subscribe to his channel. I have it. I'll put it in the comments or the description below. All right, a little fast ending here. There's the little gazebo that Alameda is known for. And there you have it. Thank you for watching.